This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. This is Ingram. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson, he'll buy some time right. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He was calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
1st down.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Ball carrier. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Ravens have broken the tie. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Murray. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Derek Wolfe there on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
to throw again on 2nd down. Murray eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Shotgun now for Murray.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. To throw again. Murray, flush to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Murray forced out to his left. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. That'll bring up second down. Throwing again. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And going deep downfield for Boykin. The incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He uncorks it for Snead. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cardinals, who get the ball first, they trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Complete to Chase.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Drake. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Murray a give. This is Drake. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 30. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That's good.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Drake. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield.
33-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Murray finds the open target, Arnold. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And he'll work work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
They'll roll him out right. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
At 20 all. Zane Gonzalez.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's
on 3rd down, Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
complete.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
First down.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
The stop made by Jordan Phillips. It's a pickup of 3. Brings
Ingram again.
7.
They find some open field here. 20. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 6-yard line.
On the tackle.
Well, this game's ripe for the taking, and that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for it. He's coming at you anyway.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
At the 3-yard line.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone, but boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there, so no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do was trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him an opportunity.
10 yards.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
At the 23-yard
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
Back at the 19-yard line.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. It's complete to Drake. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Here's Andy Lee now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Ball carrier. He was taken down by Chandler Jones. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 44, Jackson dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now Ingram, he's been busy today, and he's got this down to the 35. 10 more there and another first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ravens.
Ingram. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It's a gain of 7. First down, Baltimore.
But sometimes, Brandon, it's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And a 20th carry now for Ingram. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Jackson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have broken the tie.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like
that. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
42-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check. 59. I'm here all day.
They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds Hopkins complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Here's Ingram. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Off the play fake, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Smart play to get rid of it there, but now it's 4th down. Your margin for error pretty much out the window.
That means you have to come up with a big-time throw here and a completion in order to keep this 2-minute drive going.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Throwing now is Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Murray to throw. He'll buy some time right. And the catch made by Hopkins. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's good.
That goes for a gain of 31.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. Back to throw, Murray. And this is going to be caught. It's caught, and they've won the football game. Absolute bedlam. You can forget overtime. What a finish, and this crowd in a frenzy.
As well they should be. That's the type of ending that you actually pay money to see. And when it turns out in your direction, oh, yeah, you're feeling real good about that one. Let's face it, there are a few people who travel to see their team. They're not happy, but overall, this crowd is loving what they just saw.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
Kick it and go, kick it and kick it and go. We'll slip on, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. We'll slip on, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft. Watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hear them. We just step on, spin move, in zone, scope, scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. We'll step on, spin move, in zone, scope, scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Putting it down for that, time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back, doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be, playing this here for the keeps. Had to make off with a feast, a family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a ring now. Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just the heel. We'll step on, spin move, in zone, scope, scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. We'll step on, spin move, in zone, scope, scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in them. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Kickoff for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It was Jamal Adams up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. It was Jaron Reed who got him down. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Being chased out left. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. Gun. Here's Wilson. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
2 yards on
now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First down.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 3-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson forced out. And it'll be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. Oh, Charles, after that interception in the Super Bowl from the 1-yard line, I thought Pete Carroll would run it inside the 5 every time.
Sometimes I wonder if maybe Pete did want to run it inside the 5. But Russell Wilson, you know he's such a competitor that he doesn't want that interception to stand, that maybe he wanted to be in that spot and say, hold it a second, I can throw a touchdown pass. Instead, he's victimized again.
They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Incomplete.
Now that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm. Sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distance. He was fortunate it was just incomplete.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The ball comes out. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Flushed out right. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 25 yards there on the catch and run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Carson. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 15-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Calais Campbell able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. This from 42 yards out. And Myers able to knock it through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns. As looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And that'll be incomplete. Wilson took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll get him. And that'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Wilson coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.